Hey, it's Soul with an early look at Dragonflight add-ons. I've been exploring what the community has been creating and updating for WoW's next expansion, and today I'm going to feature a few useful and so far functional add-ons for the pre-expansion patch specifically. I'll feature more add-ons for the Dragon Isles experience in just a couple of weeks. If you know of any useful and lesser known add-ons that you think people should know about, let us know in a comment below or drop by stream and I'll be happy to check it out live. Coffee with Soul takes place Tuesdays through Thursdays starting at 8:30 a.m. Pacific. First off, an oldie, but I'm asked this one like all the time, my incredible Transmog outfit is thanks to Transmog Roulette. It works out the box, just talk to a Transmog vendor and hit the random button right over there to unleash the potential chaos of your collections. If you haven't heard already, Dragonflight is doing a big user interface revamp that's going to challenge whether you keep certain UI overhaul add-ons like Elf UI. An add-on like Health Bar Color is very lightweight and non-intrusive to the UI updates, it just changes the color of health bars. It's not set up right out the box though, health bars show up as all black, but you can customize each display of the health bar to show class color if that's applicable, or change the default color from the usual green to whatever you like. It's pretty limited but very simple. Two absolute must-have add-ons, I can't bump these two enough. Demodal and BlizzMove work out the box, and very simply, they give a ton of freedom for all of your open windows. Demodal lets you open multiple windows without forcing others to close as long as there's no direct conflict. So if you want to have your spellbook, your talent tree, and character sheet open all at once, sure, go ahead. Windows can overlap and be moved around, and everything is just fine. BlizzMove also lets you move windows around, but it has an added feature. Holding down the control key lets you easily resize windows by rolling the mouse wheel up or down. There is a small quirk though. The built-in bag update for Dragonflight will cause an error with BlizzMove if you are looking at individual bags. It makes it so that you can't even use items from your bags, which is obviously awful. So you'll need to right-click on the bag frame and change it so that it turns into just a single bag. It's another new feature coming with the patch, and with BlizzMove you can move the bag, so everybody wins. Real quick, for the sake of functionality, some popular add-ons will work, such as Details and Plater. Those seem to work fine. Weak Aura's the add-on works, but I can't say the same for your specific Weak Aura, so you're going to want to cross your fingers. Minimap Button Bag works fine as well. This is the add-on that takes all the buttons up here and smushes it down to a single expandable button for your convenience. There's only one thing that's preventing me from abandoning Dominoes, my longtime bar add-on, and that is the ability to make bars appear on Mouseover, which it does. Now, this add-on that I'm about to feature won't change my mind because I would just be trading one add-on for another, but other folks out there might be interested in this. Mouseover Action Bars supports the updated UI and will hide buttons unless you mouse over them. There are basic configurations to set a delay before bars disappear, or you can keep bars visible at all times. There is a bug at the moment where settings don't seem to save until you reload the UI, which is not a big deal. Between this and being able to activate more action bars in the default UI, there's a lot more flexibility for users who prefer to use the most lightweight add-ons. The return of talent trees is arguably Dragonflight's biggest feature. With so many talents to choose from, it can easily feel overwhelming to go through all of them. Talent Tree Viewer is exactly what it says and more. It lets you look at the talent trees for every class specialization, even if you're not logged onto that class. All you have to do is open up your talent tree, hit the talent viewer in the upper right hand corner, and ta-da, you can start messing around to make builds and export them for later use or to share. But here's the real winner of this add-on, and make sure you're following along for this one. Now, let's say you want to set up a certain talent build, and then you do so, but you have a few talent points free to do other things. The UI will let you import and export talent builds, but you're only able to export a talent build if all of the talent points are spent. I know, it's kind of dumb. What this add-on does is that it'll let you create an exportable talent build even without spending all the points. So just put points wherever you like, hit the export button at the bottom, and you're given a string that can be copied. Then in your talent tree, open the pull down and select import, paste it, give it a name, and hit the button. And with that, you now have a talent build template with a few points to spend on whatever you want. This is going to be huge for people sharing builds, especially creators who want to show off a particular build but also leave room for the user to add tweaks for a particular situation. And we got one more add-on, Talent Tree Tweaks. You can already view someone else's talents through inspecting, but it's a little bit harder to see at a glance what their build is. So how about you take it instead? This add-on lets you export someone else's talent tree for you to use later. You can paste it on your notepad, you can import it to your character immediately, and if the person that you're inspecting happens to be a different class or spec, Talent Tree Viewer will ask if you want to at least look at the talents instead. These two add-ons are going to be super useful for quickly sharing builds and experimenting. And for now, that's it. I just wanted to focus on add-ons to pay attention to for the pre-expansion patch, and another video will be around in a few weeks that focuses on Dragon Isle specific content like dragon riding, navigation, and more. And as more useful add-ons spring up, I'll be sure to feature those too, so if you don't mind, like this video, subscribe so I can keep bringing you content, and I'll see you next time. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay breezy.